this is the third Olympic Games I would have covered. I was there in '96 in Atlanta, which was fantastic. I was there in Sydney, Australia 2000, which was amazing. And now I'm here 2012 in the great city of London, and it's equally amazing. And very soon, you know, all those dreams that you had when it was announced, very soon we'll be living them. It's fantastic.
As a sports presenter, is it a dream come true to be in London, to be such an integral part of the coverage, is it?
Yes, absolutely. It's so integral to, I suppose, your career, because it seems that London is only thought of every 50 years. I'm young enough to really consider my future. You know, this may well be the last time I have a chance to cover Olympics in my country. And covering Team GB, the football team, the men's football team, is exciting. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. I'm allowed to make comments about football that perhaps other people wouldn't get away with, because people have been so accommodating over the years with my comments. And we're all waiting now for the team. What team is Stuart Pearce going to pick? Is it going to have an eclectic feel to it? Is it going to really embrace GB? Is it going to bring in the Scots and the Welsh and the Irish? I hope so. It'd be wonderful if we had that British Lions feel about the team. And of course, that's in the hands of Stuart Pearce. I hope he embraces that.
I mean, as an ex-footballer yourself, would you have relished the chance if you had been called up to Team GB?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I mean, if someone with Jamaican parents, born in England, you know, there's a real sense of Britishness. My parents always had that sense of the relationship between the West Indian speaking nations and Britain, and I very much felt that growing up. Still feel it very much now. So yeah, I'd have wanted to play in the Olympics, as I wanted to play for the national team. So it's a great honour. Speaking to Gareth Bale recently about it, he wants to play. Can you imagine him turning out at the Millennium Stadium, perhaps even leading GB on that particular day? Give him my armband. You can feel the excitement and the passion and the nationalism coming through all of that. And I hope Stuart Pearce can tap into that.
Do you think maybe the public they're not as excited about Team GB as they are about England at the Euros?
I think they will be. I'm old enough to remember the successful British Lions, and it just evokes a tremendous sense of togetherness. You know, it's not often that you get the home countries coming together, and I know that there's a little bit of concern about England, Scotland and Wales in terms of their associations, but the players, they still have the opportunity to accept the invitation that the FA offer. The invitation, those individuals could accept them or deny them. I'm assured that those players will accept the honour of playing for Team GB and playing in front of their home crowds and these great stadiums, Hampden, the Millennium, Wembley, Old Trafford. And I really do, I'm not exaggerating, this team can win this Olympic gold. We've not won an international tournament in football since 1966, probably before you were born. And it would be just fantastic for so many if Team GB were to do that. Any gold medal for Team GB would be fantastic. Football, because it's our national sport, would absolutely be fantastic.
I mean, again, on the football, you were discussing Stuart Pearce and who he picks. Obviously, we know he can't pick players that go to the Euros. That's been agreed. So, who would you like him to pick that maybe is a bit... Okay, we know Aaron Ramsey, Gareth Bale, they're obvious choices. Is there anyone out there that you think is maybe a bit left field, a bit less obvious to be in the Team GB squad?
Well, there's talk about Oxlade-Chamberlain being picked for the national team to play in the Euros. I hope not. I think he could be a sensation in the Olympics. I think the Euros in Ukraine and Poland is going to be a very, very tough tournament. I think there's nothing wrong with saving the best for later. I think the best of Oxlade-Chamberlain is to come. I think we should take care of him, nurture him, and set him loose in Brazil. And also in the Olympic Games, it's here. He could cope with it brilliantly. It'd be part of his learning curve. I think it's a perfect tournament for him. So I hope that the deal is that Oxlade is picked for the Olympics, not the Euros.
Outside of football, who or which sports are you looking forward to seeing and watching?
Well, of course. How can you know, if you've got any Jamaican blood in you at all, how can you not be looking forward to the track and field? I mean, you know, right now, if you are Jamaican of Jamaican parentage, you know, you've got to be in London for the Olympics. It's going to be incredible. I hear it in Chiswick. There's going to be a park opened up by Puma. Who have the Jamaican athletes, and there's going to be a carnival, which is what we do very well. You know, I remember a very famous Jamaican saying to me once, you know, if there's ever a danger of a fight breaking out in a group of West Indians, all you need to do is put 2 jukeboxes down, play music, and the fight turns into a party. And you know, and that's the way we are. It's fantastic. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to that carnival atmosphere. You know, amongst Jamaicans and people with that Jamaican heritage, just to add to the diversity and the carnival that there will be the Olympic Games.
Hard work, dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. And that's what we stick to.